Derby. Have you, though, given, like I said, the contract extensions before have often been November. Have you told the club when you will make a decision by the end of November or by the end of December, to at least so they have time to plan? I
said many times, I'm not going to talk about subject. What is going to happen is going to happen. So we are in touch regularly, and what is going to happen is going to happen. Always for the benefit for the club.
Okay. And just in terms of the season and the goals, obviously Julian Alvarez went in the summer. I think most people accept, can understand the logic there. A huge fee. The player wanted to go. Do you feel, though, that with the loss of a player like that, and that you've not had Phil, you've not had Kevin for periods, that you're just lacking a little bit of the same goal threat you've maybe had in previous seasons?
What we lost is the injuries that we have all season. This is the problem. The rest, it's happened. So people came in, came out. The only difference the previous 8 seasons is the amount of injuries that I never had and that we have for different reasons, sometimes difficult to understand. Is the only reason.
So even with the injuries, you don't feel you were maybe just one forward short? Or
without injuries?
Even without the injuries, do you feel you weren't?
We have a terrible squad.
Hi, Pep. Did Lee Carsley contact you about Jack or picking Jack?
No.
And are you surprised he's been picked?
It's his decision. He 70 days didn't train once. Today was the first training. He trained 20 minutes. So this is a reality.
Hi, Pep. International break, of course, coming up after this weekend, and there's a lot of strain, a lot of workload on the players at the moment, and of course both national teams and club teams demand a lot from the players, want them to play as much as possible, and you have different interests as well from the club and international level. Do you think at this point in time that the relationship between the club football in general and the international football is sustainable? Can it go on like this?
Always have been like that, and the national teams always play in this period. So, and I'm really pleased the players, when they fit, when they didn't struggle the last 1, 2, 3 weeks, 1 month, go to a national team, I'm more than satisfied they go. Represent his own country. They love to play with them. So, but when they don't fit well for the reasons they struggle in the last month, had the opinion they have to recover.
Hi, Pep. Sorry to go back to Jack again. I think Lee Carsley said he's trained for the last 2 days. Do you think that he would be ready to play for England or for the
in the gym? A few minutes, yeah. Last 2 days in the gym.
But if he was selected for England, do you think he would be ready?
It's a question for the manager from UK, so I'm not involved in that. They can select, so I cannot add anything else. So all I'd said, the day after the Wolves was injured, 70 days out. Today was the first training with the team.
Can I ask as well about Nathan Ake? He's not in the Netherlands squad. Is he out for tomorrow?
Yeah, it's getting better. He's still not fully fit, but it's getting better.
Hi, Pep. I know it's obviously, or it can be frustrating when players have been injured, but they get called up anyway. And this Grealish situation doesn't seem ideal, but could it help that he might get some more training during the international break? He might even get 20 minutes with England that might help you when you come back for City?
Maybe. I don't know. If he will be fit for these 20 minutes, I don't know. I'm saying the manager from UK will know better than me.
And how has it been for Grealish this season? Because obviously in the pre-season when we were in America talking to him about bouncing back from the Euros and this kind of being a big season for him, it hasn't really started yet.
He had 2 or 3 setbacks in terms of injuries that could not be his rhythm. This is the only problem.
That's what I mean. How is he? How is it difficult to keep him? Do you have to keep him motivated? How is he? Is he upbeat? Is he?
He has to. We have to. But then he has to be fit to play. So, but when we are not, forget. It's not only Jack. There are many players that happen. So, this is the reality.
And just a question on James Mcatee. Do you think, obviously, with the injury situation being so bad at the moment, are we close to maybe seeing him start a game?
Yes. Can happen. We don't have much players. It can happen. Always when he played, I play with it's difficult when you don't play much minutes, but the rhythm and the pace was really, really good. And of course, he's there.
Thank you.
Jake, please.
Hi, Pep. Maybe this is a stupid question, but if Lee Carsley doesn't contact you, how can he possibly call up one of your players? How does he know he's fit if he's not trained for sort of 16, 17 days? Does he speak to your medical department, or is he just guessing?
I don't know. The medical department didn't tell me they spoke. I don't know. No, I don't know.
So I know obviously you're very polite and, you know, a gentleman, but surely if no one from England has found out if he should go, is this not a bit, how can I say it, improper of them? Is it the right way to go about it, selecting a player that they don't know if he can?
They can select all the players that they want. So, and Jack today train and they believe they can help us. I'm not the guy who say you cannot go. So all I said for my team for tomorrow is not fit. So he cannot play tomorrow. That is only I can say. And after that, since 17, a little bit, 2 more days and 2 weeks, and didn't train. And the people from England believe that he can help them. So, go. So,
have you spoken to Jack about him being called up?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
I want to go to a national team.
And are you surprised by that, given that he's not fit?
No.
And can I also ask, you said in midweek that your players weren't emotionally stable in the game against Sporting. What exactly did you mean by that? And is that surprising?
No, just avoid the penalties that we concede. That's all. It's 2-1. We can come back. We have a penalty in 69 minutes. And for the action, of course, it's a penalty. The Champions League is different. The penalties here in the Premier League will not be given, but in Europe it's given. So, because the way the referees conduct is a bit different, and yeah, we'll improve on that.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.